so comfy right now compared to this
I'm
chair
starting.
just sitting.
Hello and welcome to. Yeah, that's our intro is you talking. Anyway, hello and welcome to Rogue Trader. I am Swizzly, your games master. Joining with me is Eva,
Hi.
playing Ace, and Sven,
Hello.
playing
Oh.
Maximus.
How much XP did we get last time?
You already asked me this, and I already sent it to you. I'm sure we went. I'm sure I went through this last time.
We did. Hold on,
We
let me
did,
go
because
through the
Yeah, if you
the
not talk about
pre-stream setup.
Mhm.
like
Let's go. Okay, we got 450 XP. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, 450.
yeah.
Wait, how much does Sven have? Because it's yeah.
Yeah, we never got to that Swizzly.
Because you decided to fall asleep and.
Well, I said, oh yeah, when I wake up, we'll do it, and we both forgot. So it's kind of both our faults.
Yeah. I can't remember everything.
Oh, my character currently has something like what? 700.
Where is he? Yeah, because you've even written 450 XP to spend, Ace, on your character sheet.
And I just fucked up my character sheet on my screen. That's amazing.
Fun.
Off to a good start this morning.
That's good as
Evening.
any start.
It's evening for like you two, but
Right. Oh my gosh. Wow, there's actually like a massive XP discrepancy. Like. Okay, so Maximus, you have 2,000 XP to spend.
Jesus!
Yeah, like. Actually, no, it's 2,450. Because Ace is 7,000.
It's like you have 2,000 points to spend. Oh my god! No, it's 2,450. Oh, okay.
Please get the armor perks. Seriously.
No, I'm gonna get all the useless perks. No, I'm gonna get armor perk.
Useless perks
It's
include,
trade armor.
Yeah. Useless perks include lip reading and what other skills have we never used? Disguise.
I'd add armor under advanced skills, right?
Yeah. Like,
The only time that disguise is ever useful is when you're on your own.
I mean, disguise can work for a part. Like, if one person has disguise, they can set up disguises for other people. If that makes sense.
Did I spell armor right? Hold on.
No.
And you need to type in the amount it cost you.
Hold on.
Give him a chance. Anyway,
I'm new to this stuff.
we've only been doing this for like 9 weeks. That's something
Yeah,
I forgot.
I've only been there for like a few of the sessions.
Yeah, this is only our 9th week. Oh no, so, you've missed what, 3 sessions?
Yeah.
So you're on. You missed that one.
I'm at 6.
2,
I'm at
3,
6 weeks for
4,
this.
5. Yeah, 6. Yeah, I can't count apparently.
Okay. What would that be under? Would that be a strength thing?
No, it's the same as your other trades, which is intelligence.
Okay, and then
And I highly suggest that you get Mechadendrite use utility if you want.
okay, so armor perk is how much?
This is stuff we normally. Actually, I was going to say we normally sort out outside of streams, but we don't actually talk outside streams.
Yeah, because we're all a bunch of weirdos and time zones and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised you don't get mechadendite use of anything else.
Yeah, I know that's really weird. I assume all mechadendrite use skills are 500. So
I'm gonna add some fellowship to like a 36.
that's 500 HP.
500, okay. And
Yeah,
armor is how much?
Huh?
Armor is trade armor is 100.
It's on page 54 of the core rulebook, which
Okay.
you do have. No, 53. Sorry, but you do have it because I made sure you both had it.
Yeah, I'm just terrible at reading that.
Yeah. Well, tough.
Anyway, we can start because I'm just gonna hold off on this until afterwards.
Well, we've already started, so
Or you can
I
add
know,
it
but
during
when-
play if you want something to help you in a particular situation.
yeah, because that's what
Yeah,
it says
that-
all the
that-
time. Like all the time,
Yeah.
it's like I've magically have the skill I need. Oh, okay.
Wah, wah.
Wait, what?
Hi,
Oh, okay.
Freddy.
Sorry, I was just looking something up. So yeah, last time
Okay.
you arrived on. You talked to the commissar. Was that last time you talked to the commissars? Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're on the ship that's having issues right now.
All the ships have issues.
The prison riot
Yeah,
or
you're
whatever.
on the ship with the prison riot. That's correct.
We're really zombies. No,
they're not.
They have like a gene stealer invasion. Ugh.
Yeah.
They're there to take your blue jeans. Everyone run. No, I know the jeans.
Yeah. Okay, so this session, Maximus is getting fired out of an airlock.
Yay!
I mean, you've both nearly done that to yourselves once.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because you went through
Because
all
we
the effort
forgot
of getting the
about the
boots and then
magnet
forgot
boots.
to put them on.
They were just like, okay, open that door. Wait. Oh no.
No, we forgot to turn them on.
Yeah, you put them on, you forgot to turn them on.
we forgot to flip the little switch that says, remember to switch this on.
Alright, yeah, so, yeah, you're dealing with that. Your characters don't know they're gene stealers because neither of you have any skills in flipping knowing what gene stealers are. What else? You met the...
And
What are you gonna say?
yeah, we can't like get not forbidden laws, Xenos, because neither of us would have known.
Yeah, if you want to try and like get those sort of laws, you'll have to say, look, I want to try and work towards getting forbidden law badges or whatever. You have to tell me like so I can try and work out how I'm going to, because you can get it, but you've got to make an effort towards getting it. You can't just be like, you know, I want forbidden law angry badges or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, that happened. You talked to two people. You talked to Commander Mir, who's the commander of the House Guards. She said that she was now getting involved with them, and you talked to Commander Colt, who didn't like it, or was really annoyed and frustrated, and just stormed off.
Well, they were annoyed because they were trying to interrogate someone.
Yeah, yeah, they were trying to interrogate someone, and they were just not breaking at all.
You know, I was half surprised I didn't accidentally do a seduce.
What? You can't
Well, no,
accidentally.
I know. There's a joke with these like type of games where it's like, okay, you're fighting the dragon. What do? I roll this, and I seduce the dragon. Oh, great.
No, no. What
That
it
would have been pretty
is
amazing.
yeah. Normally, what that is the player goes, "I want to seduce the dragon." Okay. You can't. Rolls a natural 20. Okay, you seduce the dragon.
You
Like,
seduce it,
like intimidate. I'm going to intimidate this door. DM
and
says, no, you can't do that. Rolls an actual 20. Door opens.
Yeah, that's what happens. Is the player rolls ridiculously good. It's not like you just magically seduce them. You've got to actually say you try to seduce them.
God, I wish one of us knew how to animate. This would make an amazing animated series.
Oh my gosh. I
Just,
Yeah.
just-
Okay.
just
Now.
Anyway,
this one.
Anyway, so it is the morning, and you hear a knock on your door.
Oh, it looks like Maximus is plugged into the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Are you going to like? The knocking continues.
Well, I guess I unplug myself and I go answer it.
It is a. There's two people there. Actually, yeah, no, there's two people. One is a commissar. They look like like sort of Zeal and Nithil. You met quote unquote yesterday. And yeah, it's like I can hear someone talking in the background.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah. People like talking to me, and I'm just thinking. So yeah,
I
he's
can't
like,
actually solve that issue.
Huh?
I can't solve that issue.
Oh, okay. He's like, well, hello. You are Maximus, correct?
Yes.
Junior Commissar. Frick, I've forgotten his name. God.
Kind of. What?
No, sorry, that's me being an idiot and forgetting the flipping character's name. I was supposed to look
Okay,
it
I was
up,
about to
but
say his
you
name
guys...
is Frickanazaka.
No. You guys decided to talk about politics this morning when I was going to look up his name. And...
Donald Clinton. There.
No. No, that's awful, awful name. Actually important character.
You can write this down on a Google Docs sheet.
Yeah, I will. Like, I'm not writing down this very second. He introduces Junior Commissar Cutter.
And I just accidentally pressed the backspace. Damn it.
Just so you, I just pop out.
What do you backspace to?
I pressed backspace on my browser.
Oh. Okay, that
Mother is so loud.
yeah. She is very loud.
Mine just left for work.
How do you spell Is it with an I or an A?
Belcom?
What? Commissar.
Oh, Commissar?
Commissar. It's COMMISSAR.
Okay, so I spell.
So, pretty much how, like, the Soviets used to spell it.
Or
That's
like,
basically
pretty
they use them in the same role, and I think it's a double S.
Fear the man
Yeah.
behind you more than the man in front of you.
Huh.
That's the roles of the commissars. Fear the man behind you more than the man in front of you.
I was asking for the spelling, not for the history.
I know.
I
and we
know
gave you
what a
stuff.
commissar is. Thank you. He's like, oh, so Yes, I've been investigating the prison break. I was here with Zeal, but he's been called away on an issue on board the Fist of Steel.
Okay.
I think Aesol is trying to get his gear ready or something.
Yeah, Acel's in the background. So this is all Maximus. He's like,
Oh wait, I suppose it's probably just gonna be back here in like the bathroom.
what? Why? Your skull
I don't
follows
know.
you.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
No.
Okay, and what brings you to our quarters then?
Because you're the commissars? No, not Rook. It's not flipping Rook.
Rook goes over into the timeout corner. Okay, well, do you have any information you want to share with us, like what's going on the ship, or
Yes. That noise in the background
you
is really
compiled?
annoying. See, I wish Skype had like mute person because then I could temporarily mute either because they're not involved and it's just background noise at the moment. Sorry. But yeah, he's like, yes.
I'm muting on this thing to mute. I got a button on this thing to mute it at will.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm not that sophisticated. Be this guy.
Yes. Did you? Oh, he's
The
pointing
console's
gun at me.
pointing
Why
at
does he
you.
look like the Punisher? He looks like frickin' Frank Castle.
I'm sorry, there's no free commissar sprites.
Oh, this costs money? Jesus.
I mean, you can buy stuff, but like I'm just using the freebie stuff because most of it is quite good quality.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
Did
got a bunch of
kinda
other stuff,
nail
but
my
yeah. Anyway, it's like, yes, I wanted to bring you up to speed. I know Zeal isn't particularly fond of you or the actions that were required to hire you, but I'm on the same side as Nithin on this and believe that we're all on the same side. We all work for the house, do we not?
correct.
You not? So where do you wish to start, sir?
Well, first I want to know what you know about what's going on the ship, aside from the riots, because to
He,
me
like-
it does not seem like riots.
He sort of furrows his brow slightly. He's like, a lot's been going on the ship, and that's why I'm asking where do you want to start? The prison riots, I assume? Seeing as that's what you...
And this is the this is the point where Aesol comes out. Why don't we just start with the area where it all began, which would be the
hold. Yes,
what do you
one of
call
the-
it?
Yeah, it's like one of...
Would be the hold where the
The brig, the hold.
No,
not the brig, the cargo hold where they dragged in the
yeah. He's like, you must be Aesol, sir. Yes, after the initial quarantine of personnel that were infected, a lot of them were sent to quarantine. Unfortunately, there's not much in the way of quarantine, and so a lot of them were sent to the brig due to being able to walk and such. Secure location. Somehow, several managed to escape. It was very messy. It was very disorganized. From that, several days later... Oh my gosh, she's really, really loud. Several days later, a team managed to coordinate a raid. They quickly killed the armsman, quick and effective, before breaking open cells. Most of the cells they broke into were just other personnel that had been infected and quarantined. However, some of them were actual highly dangerous prisoners. there was a small gang on board the ship that was known as the Skull Takers. They were assassin-like, but their tactics were very brutal, and we decided that they were not fit for ship service, and so had been arrested and were being temporarily held on here until we decided what to do with them. The Admiral and the Rogue Trader were arguing over it, shall we say. Or having a heated discussion, actually. That's what it doesn't say, arguing, a heated discussion. They also, unfortunately, in the confusion, they escaped. Fortunately, a team of armsmen who were coming on duty came past and were able to prevent all the prisoners escaping, although most of them did. And there's been a number of small organised raids on armories and such. We've had to double security, put house guards in places of high value. Medical supplies have gone missing. 12 of the quarantine tower were cryogenically frozen until they were able to work out how to remove the infection. They've been kept under quarantine in a separate area of the ship, and they have, well, they've shown no signs of aggression or anything. Some residual effects, but nothing worrying. They're not. They don't appear aligned with the other factions. They just seem to be shaken up and traumatized by it. We were going to finish questioning them up today and release them back to duty, although don't know if they'll be entirely fit for it.
Sounds a bit odd, considering. But
This whole thing
I'm
is
guessing
also...
we'll just have. Well, no doubt, but we'll still have to go to the cargo hold where all this happened.
The bulkhead, it's not bulkhead, Space Hulk has been fired out of space. Commander Mir ordered it.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I didn't catch you saying be right back, so...
Just a seal just comes out from behind Maximus. I'm back. Okay.
Yeah, I just had to go get my dinner.
Oh, okay, well, I missed you saying be right back, so... Sorry.
I couldn't say anything because if I didn't immediately respond, she's gonna shout even more.
Yeah, that's what my mom does. Don't you just love moms?
I actually quite like my mum.
I like my mom too.
My mum actually gives me
Just-
like a minute or two to actually sort myself out.
Yeah, mine doesn't believe in that. It's either get your ass out there to eat or you're not eating at all.
Oh. Anyway. So yeah. What how much... Yeah, how much did you catch of that, Eva?
None of it.
None of it at all. Oh my gosh. Basically, what he said is the prisoners organised prison riot. There was a secondary gang, assassin-like, that escaped. In addition to infected, the infected that were put into cryogenic stasis have been questioned. Their parasites have been removed, and they are going to be finished up questioning today before being released back into service subscription.
Oh.
There's been a number of small raids on armories and medical supplies and armor and equipment have been going missing. And so they've had to double security in like a lot of the armories and stuff.
Well, Aesol goes, this has got to be an incursion.
Incursion, sir? He raises an eyebrow to it.
Aesol fought mutants, and they have a tendency to do these things.
He frowns. mutants. Very well. Where do you wish? I can assist you if you wish, or I can carry on my investigations independently. Your
Oh.
guide, he gestures to the house guard that's behind him. It's the same one as you've had for the last few times now.
Well, we need to go back to the original scene of the crime while you can continue on with your own independent investigation.
Very well, sir.
That way we'll cover more ground.
Very good. He nods. Heads off.
This is the bit that Sven never got to do, which is the cargo hold
Yeah, well,
where it all started.
you see you going down to the cargo hold?
Yes.
Oh, he leaves a list of like places they've hit and stuff. So it's mostly armories. There's two like infirmaries in there. One of them was definitely hit by a raid. One of them is just missing supplies for some reason. Like it wasn't raid. Like there wasn't actually like any signs of a raid. It's just missing supplies. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that. So yeah, you go to the cargo hold. Some of the there's a lot emptier now. The massive space hulk chunk has gone. And yeah, there's just stains on the floor at this point, like a lot of blood stains and stuff. There's sort of a side room where the sort of makeshift hospital area was set up. That's still there. But like a lot of the stuff is gone at this point.
Are there any like workers around, or
Yeah, there's loads.
is the place completely bare?
It's not completely bare. There's like obviously like servitors. There's a few ratlings cleaning and stuff, or ratelings or whatever they want to call them. Yeah, there's some of them cleaning, trying to get the stains off. There's like one like sort of petty officer who's trying to oversee the recovery of equipment from the medical area.
Cleanup crew.
Huh? Yeah, it's basically cleanup crew. There's two petty officers around, one overseeing cleaning up, like physically cleaning up stuff, and the other one seeing recovery equipment.
So, here's something. I'm going to ask Maximus to use his suspects to see if he can
Cool.
get any readings.
Can Maximus give me a tech use roll?
Tech control. Okay.
I mean, you can both make them perception rolls if you want. To like just try and know stuff.
Gee.
Sven breaks his specs.
Why am I so bad at these?
First you said he just doesn't.
Yeah.
I thought you were a text piece.
I thought I was too, but hold on, I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna use a fate point.
Okay. Don't you get a bonus to tech use?
No, he hasn't. He hasn't picked it up.
Well, I
He only
have
has-
mouse.
He only has the base tech
He's got a combi tool.
use skill.
Oh yeah, I do.
Might he could try that.
Okay, well, how much of a modifier would that be? We'll just ignore that second roll.
Maybe you should put if stuff give modifiers. Maybe put that on the equipment. So like your aspects gives plus 20 to perception,
Hello?
and your combi tool gives plus 10 to tech use.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
That is better.
Why are you rolling trade technomat?
I didn't roll Technomat!
You roll trade.
I
Technomat.
rolled a tech... I rolled a trade... I rolled a freaking tech use.
There we go.
God, I'm
Salty
God.
this morning.
things all.
Like, Uber salt.
Right, your Auspex detects lots and lots of salt coming from you. Rattling comes up and just holds out some chips, and just like rubs you slightly and just gets lots of salt on it.
Shut up, America! Eagle screech. Screech.
Heresy.
Screech.
Yeah.
Maximus
You-
runs around yelling that.
Okay, you can not get the information you get from doing this role, or you by carrying on talking.
Just give me the information, goddammit.
So yeah, there's a number of most of this, like there's lots of bloodstains. Your Auspex is picking up some weird, almost it's very very faint, but they're like pheromones. It seems to be it leads into the medical area, and then it's detecting. There's like an open. There's like it leads to an open crate. There's some weird, like, it's kind of like you know that stuff from Aliens where they've like made the nest and stuff.
So, saliva?
Yeah, not saliva. The sort of like the black hardened stuff on the wall. They get some walls and stuff
Oh, okay.
when
yeah,
they've like
they're
been
nest
nesting.
material.
Yeah, there's like traces of that in there. But then the pheromones go disappear. It's been too long to properly track the pheromones. The only reason you actually picking them up is because obviously if that thing was there in that box for a while, build up pheromones leaves a stronger trail.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, you have this weird, like, it's quite hard, it's quite carapacey. Yeah. Do you have any skills that might be... You could try making a Medicare roll, both of you, if you want to try and...
Okay, let's give that a shot. How bad could I possibly mess this up?
I mean, Medicare is the only skill I can think of is even remotely related to this.
Oh wow, I actually did good.
Yeah, I fell.
Yeah. I
Yes.
was gonna say your first aid kit doesn't help you in working out what this stuff is. Yeah, this is definitely signs of like nesting. You're able to Maximus is able to pry a section off. If you wanted to test it further, you need some proper equipment to work out what it is and stuff. But you pry a section off, like intact, and
Okay, so we have a crap.
Yeah.
What's the word?
this thing.
A specimen.
Yeah, it seems whatever this thing is, if it's nesting, it will make this sort of weird carapace stuff. So, just so raps noises. So yeah, the petty like the rattlings just ignore you. The petty officer give you like a slight weird look, because one of you looks like a weird house guard and the other one looks like a tech aide. Honestly,
And we're like, oh.
Yeah, because there's lack of mechadendrites.
yeah, like every tech priest you've met on the ship has mechadendrites, whereas the tech aides don't. So basically, Maximus just looks like a tech aide.
Yeah, Maximus is pretty much that weird kid at school.
But with laser eyes.
Yes, but he has laser eyes.
Yeah, but like you've never used it.
No,
Once.
I haven't, because I just walk up and hit them once with my power axe, and that usually solves the problem.
Yeah, you can hit them once with your power axe and still shoot them with the bale eye.
Yeah, you should probably put that. Yeah, I'm gonna put the stats of that weapon actually on your character sheet, so you might remember to use it.
If it's a pistol,
It's
so you
actually
can use it in close combat.
yeah, it's got separate stats though.
It's a single shot Hellfire pistol.
Is it a single shot Hellfire pistol?
Yep.
With range then. Okay, that's fine.
It's something like a 30-meter range, and that's about it. But I can't
No,
remember.
it's because of because of what it is. It's only 10 meters. This is why I wanted to look it up. Because it's not a normal gun. Anyway, so what are you doing now?
So we have this like weird carpe stuff and pheromones.
Yeah. Like, what else are you gonna do?
We could take the carpe stuff to the surgeon or whoever's the.
Somebody with slightly more skill to look into this weird stuff we just pulled off.
You probably want to talk to a tech priest surgeon.
Tech priest genitor.
Yeah. So yeah, are you gonna?
The type of tech priest that even tech priests turn their eye at.
No, that's the song. Anyway, so you're gonna go talk to the tech priest surgeon. Any particular one? Are you gonna go to one of the armories that got hit? One of the infirmaries that got hit. Sorry.
Yes, probably would help.
Are you gonna go to the one that was obviously raided, like was was raided, or the one that's just missing supplies?
The one that was actually raided.
Okay. So you make your way there, and yeah, there's like next to the door, there's like a dark stain and some bullet holes from where it's been shot. Inside, there's like a pile of equipment in the corner that's broken and busted. But they've done their best to like make sure this place is fully operational. All I hear is "bye" over it and over again. Bye, bye, bye.
They shout into their flipping phones. Ugh.
It's like that Family Guy thing where Peter's throwing people off the side of the ship while he's yelling "bye."
Oh no, I've seen that.
I haven't. I don't watch
Okay,
Family Guy. Anyway.
Okay, so at least Ava's aware of what I'm talking about. Okay, but anyways, yes, into
Yeah.
the clinic.
So you're gonna go talk to the surgeon?
Yes.
Yeah. He's there. He's sort of nurturing like wounds on his arm. He looks up at you two, gives you a strange look. His like he's got like a mask over his face. Not his face. Lower half of his face. He's got medical mechadendrite. His right arm is also barnacle. It's got like surgical equipment built into it. His left arm's
What? So he's a Lego?
Huh? Lego?
Bionicle.
Yeah.
You said bionicle.
Yes. Yes. It's shocking.
It's bionic arm.
He's got a bionic arm. As outrageous as this is, in the 41st millennium, it's not like your partner has two.
Considering, one was recently blown off.
Yeah. And that's how Maximus learned how to use cover.
Something he previously was unaware of.
Yes.
What is it that you're doing? I'm taking cover? Teach me. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So yeah, he's
Okay, what did the
he's just
Don't
looking
use
at
it.
you. The tech priest is just looking at you. So
Wait. Need to think about what I was going to say.
there's this awkward staring competition between the three of you.
what?
Neither of you are talking. He's just sat there watching you two.
I'm actually trying to think of what to say.
Oh, you can
Maximus
ask what
fits me so
happened.
perfectly. What happened here?
Those barbarians assaulted us.
Barbarians? Do you mean the prisoners?
One and the same.
Hmm? Uh, what is it exactly that they took in terms of medical supplies?
Anything and everything. They grabbed what they could and bolted. Not not much in the way of equipment, but more antibiotics, stuff like pills, anything. None of them seem to have any medical knowledge. They just grabbed what, as I said, they just came in, shot at the guard, shot the guards down dead, shot at anyone who's moving. He sort of gestures to his arm. I got lucky, managed to lock myself in my office as they came in and stormed. Hit the medical cabinets, filled them into bags, and left.
Hmm.
Had no care for their own dead, even.
Are there any of the dead still here?
They've been moved into processing. Their bodies are still. He sort of stops, and their bodies. The mortuary is down with processing. Sorry. If their bodies are still about, it's down there.
Hmm.
Is there anything peculiar about their bodies?
He shrugs. I don't know, I didn't look at them.
Well, did you notice them doing anything strange aside from leaving their dead?
Sort of shakes his head. Not as such. They just came in. Didn't say much. Didn't order us down on the ground or anything like that, as you might expect, but they just, yeah.
It is a bit weird. Considering if they were prisoners, they likely would have ordered you onto the ground to prevent any struggles and make it easier on them. But instead they came in full attack and lost potentially valuable men to fight off any house attempts to restore order.
Well, to put this, well, Ace will butts in it. The parasite might not care for the life of its hosts.
Parasite.
Has Maximus
Wherever they've
anything?
been infected,
Yeah, Maximus is not
wherever
aware.
they've been infected with, certainly doesn't care about whatever they're doing.
They did not seem to have any self-preservation, if that's what you're implying. No. One of the orderlies was able to grab a pistol and fire back, and none of them took cover. He sort of gestures over to like a small door which got a window. That's my office. You can see there's obviously been gunfire at it. I was able to watch everything. The glass is bulletproof in case of emergencies. My predecessor was a little bit more than just slightly paranoid, shall we say.
He's like, hey.
I am glad that he was. It saved my life.
Oh. Great camper for that, I guess.
He sort of shrugs slightly. Not much more I can give you, I'm afraid. They were brutal, efficient, didn't care for themselves.
Oh,
Just came for what they
Ace will
wanted.
ask if there's a place where we could test this substance we found back down at the.
He sort of looks at it
Charcoal.
oddly. The I could give it a try, I suppose. I'm a little low on equipment, but he like takes it off you and it's like turning it over. Well, processing has the best medical facilities. They're also only meant for servitors. If you leave it with me, give me 2, maybe 3 days, I should be able to get something done. I'm...
Maximus.
That's the risk we're going to have to take.
you know...
Considering this place was raided once and being an easy target for a second time, but we really don't have that much of an option. We want to find out what's going on here quickly, so
Yeah,
I guess we'll leave it with you.
he sort of nods. Yes, we're we're low priority now. He sort of like gestures. You can see like the medical cabinets haven't really been filled. Like a lot of the like like heart rate monitors and stuff like that's all busted. There's very few patients here. There's only like, there's barely anyone here. So it's like, yes, we're higher risk, I suppose, but at the same time we have very little.
That is true.
No, I doubt I shall be bothered if I am.
Alright, then I guess we'll leave this with you.
Very well. How can I contact you when this test is done?
Oh, well...
We'll give you a comms.
You know what? He is Tech Priest, Theodis.
Are you gonna put that into the
Yes.
thingy? But
Oh, bugger, I forgot. I knew I forgot something. This is why you guys shouldn't talk about flipping politics first thing in the morning.
be right back.
Is it like 10 a.m. where you're at? It's like...
Yeah, I was trying to prep, and then I come on, and it's just you guys talking about flipping Hillary Clinton and goodness knows what else.
I'm sorry, my country kind of steals the world's light.
Yeah, stop it.
Yeah.
Get back to Sweden.
I don't sue. As example of yesterday, I don't sue. I don't believe in law enforcement.
I said Sweden, not Switzerland.
Oh, I thought you said sue.
No, I said Sweden. Give it back to Sweden.
Okay.
Anyway.
Sweden is much more
I'm back.
interesting, though. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yeah, I was gonna say, Cutter. I forgot to describe Cutter, didn't I? Yeah, he was like a young commissar. He looked kind of young, maybe mid-20s, early to mid-20s. Sorry. He has dark red hair, much like Scarlet does, Captain Scarlet. I was meant to say that. Sorry. Flipping, I got so distracted this morning by Maximus being up and ready before me, and I don't even know what you guys were talking about when I came on.
Oh, no.
It was
I
like,
don't even know. It went from Coca-Cola to the presidential election.
Yeah.
It's like, well, Coke's better. Well, Trump says otherwise.
Anyway. So yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we give him our comms and the
Yeah.
specimen.
Yeah. He says he's Tapris Theodis. Obviously the place is still guarded, because it's still technically an infirmary. It's just low priority now, and so he's unlikely to be disturbed. He'll get back to you with the results. Yeah. What are you guys gonna do now?
Okay, well,
I guess we could. Let's see. What are our options? We could go to one of the armory that was hit.
yeah, one of the armories. so we can figure out what the hell it took, so we know what we're kind of dealing with.
We're probably dealing with naval shotguns and breaching shotguns, which are really nasty.
Yeah, I'm just updating your. What do you want to call this sort of prisoner parasitic faction? Because don't forget on the additional information.
Narwhals.
Huh? You want to call them?
No, no, we're not calling them narwhals, and we're not calling them the space narwhals either.
Space narwhals. Okay, space narwhals.
No, God, no! Why did I say that?
Okay, so what are you actually calling them?
So that fucking stupid names in my head now. God damn it! But
You just call them Xenos faction, or
Yeah,
yeah, we can just call them Xena. Yeah. Nothing too terribly complicated like space narwhals.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Because don't forget, you've got a with the character. There's obviously lead stuff, so I'm just updating that found in the
that'd be the Steel Dragons chapter, wouldn't it?
Steel chapter. What?
No, Steel Dragons chapter, the Space Marine chapter with weird bone growths. They have head horns and arm blades.
Oh, don't they sound, amazing?
That is very.
They're hard as hell. They dip these horns in adamantine and let it harden, and they use it in combat.
Fun. Sounds practical. Anyway, so what do you? So yeah, you just gonna check one of the armories now?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sort of.
We're going to do.
Yeah, it's sort of the same sort of scene actually. It's signs of fighting outside. Obviously dark red stains where the people have bled out. Additional guards at the door. They sort of stop you. They don't stop you. They just tense up when you approach.
Maybe the Maximus uses us specs again.
Yeah, let me do the specs.
You can both make awareness.
And I'm going to do a perception.
Yeah, like Maximus can still make a perception test as well. Which is at +20. It's just the tech use will detect things that perception will fail to pick up, or might detect because if there's nothing there.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
And remember your combi tool tech use thing.
Yeah, when you do it. Yeah,
Plus
tech use
10?
+10.
Yeah.
You don't need to re-roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's literally like the same as the other one. Sort of, whoever these guys are came out of nowhere, opened fire, and then sort of small breaching charge on the door, like a sort of just something to just buckle a lock. A very small.
So like a gravlock thing.
Yeah, no. It's more like just a tiny explosive, like a crude explosive, like I don't know, several gunshot shells, all in like a small box, like a ball or something, stuck onto the door, just so it'd have enough to batter the lock. You can sort of see like the blast mark, and they put a few last shots through it at high power. Going inside the armory. Yeah, the actual there's sort of like a cage. Obviously, you know, armories that have like that cage. The shutter for that has been pulled down, and there's dozens of shots into it. There's a door, another sort of cage door. Oh no, it's not a cage. It's more of a bulkhead. That's got like multiple blast marks on it. And that's honestly at this point is probably like half on its hinges.
Oh, they sure screwed this place up.
Yeah, it was. It looks very effective and very, like, this is how we're doing it. We have to get this stuff, sort of thing. I believe Ace has.
Yeah, what's left?
Yeah. Do you have war?
Yep.
Give me a roll on that.
Yeah. Common law war.
Yeah, just give me a roll on that. Oh wait, you have Tax Imperium, which is actually even better. But I'll just use the same thing. Yeah, this looks.
They're the exact same role, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I meant. This looks kind of like what you do if you with the Skitari still, like maybe not as messy with the flipping bulkhead door, but you know, you'd go in, charges on the door, boom, right, next room, charges on the door, boom, sort of thing. There's actually, when you go to try and go into the actual armory itself, the guard steps in front of the door and goes, "Who are you?"
We're the
We're part of the
commissars.
we're part of the commissary.
He glares at you. He's like, "You don't look like commissars. Commissars have coats. They have the symbol. It's pretty flipping obvious."
We're specially selected by the house for our particular set of skills.
Sure. He doesn't move.
We can get one of the commissars down here,
I'd
or would you
appreciate
rather
that.
keep arguing with us on this?
No, you just call him up. You just.
If you want to try and like bully this guy, give me intimidation. No,
No.
no, not intimidation.
That's charm.
No, it's intimidation.
Use it first.
He's not threatening with commissar power as opposed to like, no, we're obviously commissar. You know, you just want to step aside. No, he's like, no, we're commissars. Get out of our way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like,
Maximus is like a butterfly.
you still have.
He's not that threatening.
Yeah, he's
Unless
seen
he
the
takes
kick we
his
saw
power
on the
axe
back.
out.
So
What? I didn't remove that from last time.
somebody's put a number on there. You reckon it's a service skull that's doing it?
How? How?
But no,
Well, I guess we gotta get the commissar down here.
yeah, you vox him up. He's like, yeah, no, sure, there's no worries. Give me 1 minute. He doesn't. He's like, yeah, sure, give me 1 minute. And then the guard in front of the door gets a fox, and he's like, sort of shuffles aside, head on through, says,
I just got told if you don't let them in, I'm going to make sure you're in an airlock tonight.
no, it's more probably a case of
No.
the commissar voxed the commander, and the commander then voxed the guards. So just like, there's two commissars that don't look like commissars. Let them in. It's
Whoop.
more likely that was what happens. It's unlikely that a commissar is going to have like every house guards playing comms on them.
So, we're inside the armory,
Yeah.
and Ace was going to do search check.
Yeah, do search checks. Yeah.
You like, I'm looking like for like a manifest or something.
God knows what I'm looking for.
Don't forget you have Maximus has plus 22 all perception based checks. No, not scrutiny. Sorry, that'd be silly. I'm going to scrutinise you with my all specs. No, that'd be hilarious.
Okay,
Silly.
so-
But you do get it on search and awareness checks.
Okay, that still failed.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Okay.
Yeah, you find a manifest. This armory had mostly shotgun, naval pistols, armor. Had some las guns as well. Some smoke grenades. Nothing fancy, just like normal house guard armsman stuff. Stun baton, not stun batons, but just like batons. You also actually there's like a number of knocked over weapon racks. Because looking around, it's actually like the armorer was able to give a pretty good fight. Moving them aside, you actually find a body.
Oh. Well, just sort of changes things.
Yeah, he's been like a number of the weapon racks were knocked over, and his body was crushed. And so obviously, when they came in and like tried to clean this up, they haven't moved the stuff yet. Probably just threw extra weapon racks on top. His body's too crushed and mangled. Yeah, I was gonna say his body's too crushed and mangled to get anything decent. He was shot.
Nonsense. Oh, yeah, he's pretty bad.
Yeah, no. There's like 4. These things are like, don't forget, these weapons racks are pretty sturdy and heavy. So being crushed by one of these is probably
It's
gonna
like
kill
being
you.
crushed by a boulder.
Yeah, it's like, and
He's a
it's like
pancake.
3 or 4 on top of this body. Maximus can just like move him because he's like flipping strength 6 billion.
Like I said, you could send since you even lift, bruh.
Yeah, there's like as you find the body, there's like a
And
decay.
Ace gives him the finger.
What, Maximus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says that.
My really buff Einstein character. Don't make me fetch that image. I don't want to have to do that again.
No, do not get that image. That's just dumb. But yeah. Yeah, no, there's a body. It looks just like a worker. Has a shotgun. Sort of is like a shotgun on his back. Obviously his body's crushed. He's been shot in the gut.
The shotgun's probably useless.
Yeah,
Probably
the
useless now.
The shotgun's cracked. The barrel's cracked on it, so it's. But yeah. Are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
search
still
the
have a
body?
shotgun too.
Want to try the? Hey, does he want to try the Auspex again? Since we're actually inside now.
Yeah, so tech use 10.
No.
God. Ah. Okay, well, we're searching.
You gonna search the body?
Oh,
Yes.
You don't need to roll because it's just like a body. It's not gonna like.
It's a flat body. There's not much to hide on it.
Yeah. There's a bag. It's full of like weapons and ammo. Most of them are damaged because obviously you're flipping. Like half-ton box fell on, like 3 half-ton boxes fell on it. So like they're all pretty battered, and like a number of the energy cells are like leaking this weird acidy stuff. And that's completely wrecked a number of them. Yeah, he has like no personal effects or anything on him.
Well, I mean,
Like,
it's not uncommon. Potential rattlings, if I'm guessing correctly.
like he's got no personal effects or anything. Like he's even got tattoo. Like there's signs where he's had tattoos and he's like cut them off.
But
hey, he could be part of the. This guy could have been part of the Burning Sun.
Could have been. You don't know. But yeah.
no one is safe.
So yeah.
So this place is literally stripped bare.
Again, this looks a bit like the infirmary situation. You could try and find. There's like a number of techies sort of trying to get repairs and stuff, and there's like an officer like trying to do an inventory, like trying to do a new manifest, and he's just like, oh my
There's nothing here.
Nothing here. He's like,
What am I supposed to do inventory on?
yeah, he's
That's what he's screaming on the inside.
he's just like sighing, and he's just like with a checklist, like just
Sighing,
across
but
it.
it's screaming on the inside.
he's not screaming on the inside. So yeah, what are you doing?
I'm guessing.
We walk up and talk to him.
Yes.
Damn, I actually was gonna say something and it fled my mind.
Ace will just ask, do you have any idea of what happened here?
He sort of shakes his head. No, I'm normally stationed up with the officers, but hit and run. This Xeno. I know he doesn't say Xeno. He's just this weird cult prisoner break thing. Hit this place. Hit quick. They didn't grab everything. They just sort of. It seems they grabbed what they could and bolted before armsman security forces came down. He kind of peers behind you. He like leans slightly, peers behind you, and sees his body. He's like, another one? Seriously? Awful job.
Just like the infirmary that was hit, I'm guessing. These bodies sort of hold similarities with, details.
He's
Because
like,
that one's missing
he like raised an
tattoos.
eyebrow at you because you're just talking nonsense to him. It's like, what?
They all have. Ace just tells them that they all have like similar predispositions to not taking cover.
I suppose so. The one I saw sort of shrugs. Yeah, I guess I wasn't here. As I said, I'm normally one of the officers, armorers,
Quartermaster.
quartermaster. Thank you. I couldn't think of the word. Yeah, I'm normally one of the officers' quartermasters, but unfortunately they have to train up a new one for down here. So I've come down and decided they wanted someone to take inventory, see what was actually missing and stuff. So,
That's like pretty much all of it.
you'd be surprised. A lot of the stuff, they just sort of, as I said, they just sort of did a grab. They didn't hit any of the lock boxes in the back. They just sort of grabbed what was on the shelves, grabbed what was close to hand. I mean, there's a few minor display cases. They didn't hit any of those. They're a lot harder to get into than, say, grabbing stuff off the shelves. And even then, they were kind of sloppy. They just sort of grabbed what they could and bolted. From what I can tell and what I've heard.
Well, aside from the dead bodies, did you find any of them at least partially alive to ask them a question?
He shrugs. He's like, I wasn't here. I've come down today, and this is what I found. I mean,
This is just getting more and more interesting by the minute.
I'm glad you like it.
Hot action. That we weren't there for.
No, bad Mike down.
Look, you don't want to be there for the action. You end up in the infirmary.
Come on, when's the last time I ended up in the infirmary? It wasn't last week.
No, it's the week before.
I put people into the infirmary.
Yeah, no, that's because you
No,
finally
you
learned-
killed every single guy you hit.
Yeah.
I really do. It's like a one-hit kill.
No, you ended up the session before. That's when you ended up in the infirmary.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's 'cause my arm got blown off.
Not that session.
Oh, after that session, that's right.
now next spot. Let's call up the. Who is it? Cutter.
Yeah, Commissar Carr. It's like, yes?
Ace has a theory he wants to try out, and he's gonna go with Maximus to one of the less explored areas of the ship.
Okay, do you want me to come down with some men or something?
No, I think just one extra guy as backup would be nice. Someone who
ha-
knows
um,
the ship.
You have a house guard escort. He's acting as your guard.
Yeah.
Guide. Do you want another one?
So he could like. No.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want his name?
Sure. We had Holt.
Yeah, you had Holt. Holt was useless. Actually, no. To be fair, he did save Maximus, because you just failed like 4 medical tests in a row.
Yeah, well, I'm bleeding out to death. Just. I know what to do. Slapping him in the face is not going to stop the bleeding.
His name is.
Yeah, but it makes me feel better.
No, her name is Astra.
Well struck.
She hasn't really said much. He's just sort of saluted. So you haven't actually heard her talk, and when you actually ask her name, she's like, "Yeah, I'm Astra," and it's like quite a high-pitched voice. It's like, girl. Anyway, see ya.
It was brief.
Yeah. She's
Now the question would be, what would be the least explored area of the ship? Because that's where they'd probably be going.
You're on a massive ship. She's like,
The center of the ship, maybe?
Huh?
The very center and heart of the ship?
No, that's probably the most explored.
Okay.
This is a light cruiser.
yeah, this
Oh.
thing's massive. It's like 4.5 kilometers long. She's like, there's loads of.
What type? Is it a Dauntless or an Endeavour?
It's neither because it's not in that book. It is. Oh, if you ask her, she's like, give me a sec. Let me call someone up. I can't remember. I can find that out for you. That's the book.
Because if it was like an Endeavour, going to the centre of the ship is not a very good idea because it's it has one corridor going through the centre of the ship.
Yeah, it's neither. It is. She tells you it's a Lathe class. It's a Lathe class,
It's a,
like cruiser.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
we did talk about that when we
Yeah,
were coming over.
Very briefly.
Mm.
I will give you a bit more detail. Let me just find this flipping thing. Some comments. You notice on this ship has a lot more sort of like a lot of them are the tech shrines and stuff. Uh, yeah, this is actually Lathe class ships are more explorative. They're 1 Adaptus Mechanicus normally, and 2 Explorator ships. As in, they go out and scout and stuff. It's odd to see 1 A in a fleet and 2 not in the Mechanicus's hands, and 3 like, yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, she's like,
Mayu, I put on your character sheet 2 suggested things you should take.
You did?
oh yeah.
Wait, what did you...
At the very bottom in the experience.
Oh, tech use plus 10. Mechadendrite use. Yeah, I didn't know how to spell mechadendrite use, but I guess I'll get that stuff.
Yeah, that's probably good.
Yeah, considering I have the points for it. Yeah.
And so, basically, Asa wants to go to a part of the ship that's, like, disused.
Yeah, she can lead you to a part of the ship that's disused. Due to the size of the ship, there's a lot. Like, there are a number of decks which have rarely walks and stuff. So she just takes you to one of those.
It's like you searching for a needle in a haystack.
She sort of goes, yeah, a bit, unfortunately. Like, even on the Fist of Steel, there were a lot of places which weren't explored. I mean, you're flipping that tech priest.
This isn't like this isn't like a naval ship where it would be filled to the brim with personnel.
No, I mean, even on naval ships, there are areas which aren't like in constant use, and there are places to hide. Sort of like the outskirts of the ship near the armor plating. Old decks, places places that normally aren't necessarily habitable or very ideal for people.
Like, so considering whatever they was taking on board, it would not like a nice, warm, dark area, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Do you say that to her because she can give you
Yeah.
ideas? Yeah. Give me awareness checks.
Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop, doop, 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 doop.
God damn.
And you can give me a tech use if you want as well. So,
Yeah.
next one's MacGuffin. Yeah. I mean, it seemed, yeah, she takes you to, like, buy one of the power conduits running the length of the ship. And after a while you spot, like a old door, but, like, it doesn't look rusted. Like, it's an old rusted door, but, like, the gap doesn't look rusted. On your
This is
scan-
moved.
Huh?
Yeah.
On the scans, you see, what do you see? You see a magical mushroom.
That would be Wait,
Yeah.
that wouldn't be too unusual to find on an Imperial ship.
Oh, yeah. The Auspex is giving out like this area ain't like minor radiation spikes. Nothing hazardous if you're caught in one, but long term you wouldn't want to be here. Like you don't want to be hanging around here for longer than an hour or two. If that makes sense. You also pick up. No, you don't. You don't pick up that. Never mind. I'm just thinking of MacGuffins. And they're wrong.
MacGuffin. Nom, nom, nom. Sounds like a tasty meal.
Okay. So yeah. What are you doing? You have a door.
Let's open the door.
It explodes.
Yes.
Asa walks up to the Asa goes up to the door and tries to open it.
It is locked.
Asa asks Maximus to use his multi-tool and
So, tech use again.
no, security.
Security. I don't have security.
And plus 30 to it because you're multi-tool. You know, multi-key.
Oh, I do. Plus 20, you said?
30. It's plus 30.
Bam.
Bam. You unlock the door.
Yay!
Yeah.
just Skyrim level up sound. Just the hell was that?
He
Yeah.
randomly exploded. Yeah, go on.
So yeah, it leads to a small room with a door on the other end.
Another door. Maximus goes first.
I do this and I pull out my power axe because I'm a paranoid son of a bitch.
Yep.
And
You
Aesol
hear
takes out his
Test to see if the
Hellgun.
door is locked or not.
the door is not locked, but you do hear. You can't quite tell if it's chanting, humming, or just machinery.
Use your specs.
Yes, let me use my auspice. Tech use. Wait. Oh, that's not tech. Hold on. I hit the wrong thingy. I almost did a trade. Just, hey, you guys want to buy an auspice?
Yes, you detect that there is life sign. Yeah, there's three life signs on the other side of the door.
Okay, then I guess I'd
And
like
maybe
to AC
maybe 10, maybe 15 meters away. Unfortunately, the radiation
just
spikes. Yeah, the radiation spikes are making it awkward.
Okay, then just for Aciel to get his ass over here, because there's enemies afoot. Potential
Not
enemies.
necessarily.
Yeah, no, that's not
Aesol already has his gun out and signals to the house guard to ready their weapon just in case.
Pumps a shotgun.
So, I open the door slowly so I can look in and see what the hell it is.
It's very dark, and you see dozens of figures. It looks like some sort of chapel. There's pews, and there are a number of figures sort of sat in the pews.
Oh.
Rooms maybe 20 meters long. No one
Are they
respo-
worshipping anything?
You can't really see. Like the altar is, it's really really dark. There's almost no lights in here. Like it's pitch black. Actually no, it is pretty much pitch black. There's only you're like there's like a very weak light at the top, and it's just picking out the outlines of a few things, so you can sort of see roughly. This is vaguely chapel-like, but you can't actually see anything. Like there's an altar, but you can't see what's on the altar or anything.
I don't want to go into this room. There's a couple dozen people in there. I don't want to go in there.
They will all have weapons.
Your Auspex is only showing 3, but because of radiation spikes, it's sort of flickering about where they are. So 1 minute they're like.
So there's dead things, and then there's like 3 living things in here.
Yeah.
Is what I'm guessing. Okay.
Yeah. I should probably draw this room, shouldn't
Is there a light? Is there a light switch?
I?
Just. Oh god!
You flip the light switch, and the very weak glow globe goes out.
Oh, and so it's dark, and I just have an axe out.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
So yeah,
What, like guitar axe?
Does ACL have like flares or something?
you both,
Something to
I assume
illuminate.
you both have torches of some description.
Okay, so I guess I'll use mine. So, look around and see what the hell's in here before I die of radiation sickness.
Aesol turns on his torch.
My flashlight.
You're like over here. actually, remember to be on the right flipping... There.
Do we have a sprite for the house guard?
Give me a chance. 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 9, 10.
Yum yum yum.
Right, let me just work out
Da-da,
like,
da-da-da-da.
this room. Actually, I'm gonna have to adjust where the door is because I've been wrong place. Door is here. Sorry, 1, 2.
This is a very large room with
Yep.
very little cover.
It is. Oh, I haven't drawn anything yet.
Ye-
Okay, well, while you're drawing this out, I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Sorry about this. I try and be organised, but then obviously sometimes I'm just not. This is what I was saying like last night when I was like, I try and plan, and then I was just way too tired to do anything.
dun 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 dun. Boo.
Boo. Oh bugger! I did these too big.
Looks like a chip factory.
It is a chip factory. It's not a chapel. It's a chip factory. Why is it picking up the... You can move your characters if you want to be more appropriate. For some reason that one just wouldn't move.
Hmm.
Oh, flip's sake. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, I'm professional. And then this orange thing here is the altar. Apparently there's a pew going through the wall over there, and one that's just floating outside in space or something. I don't know.
This room defies all logic.
Actually, a lot of the pews are going through the wall. Oh well. It's quite a low room, actually. It's only maybe 3 meters high. So, final layer. Or are you drinking Pepsi?
Yes.
Cool. House guard is just sort of outside the door at the moment. Um.
Hello.
Hello?
That is a lot of people.
Yep.
Mm.
Some of these pews are actually showing, like, on the tile properly. We've got that. As I said, there are lots of figures in this room.
Are they, if any of them, alive?
You can't tell. Most of them are sort of like a few are like slumped over. Most of them are in a sort of head bowed position.
Has any of them shat themselves?
You can't tell.
Is there any way to tell if they're dead or not?
You can poke them.
Okay, I'm back. And Jesus!
I said there are a lot of figures in this room. I don't know what you were expecting when I said there are a lot of figures in this room.
Okay, but most of these are dead, I hope.
You're also
If not, then Maximus is going to say, run.
as I said.
Just why? Just run. Yeah. That sound he makes when he runs away, just yeah.
I can't handle this anymore.
Nope. I have a power axe, but that is too much damn things to hit.
Yep. None of them seem to be moving.
I was actually half tempted to say Maximus kicks in the door and yells, "Who's in here?" But then I realized that's a bad option.
Yeah, no. There is a lot.
And you have no idea why it's a bad option?
So yeah, have fun with all those dead bodies.
Which could potentially come to life at any minute. No, that won't happen.
Yeah, as I said to Maximus, Ace, either, flipping hell. Most of them are, they're just sort of head bound, not moving. A few of them, you can see sort of one or two are like slumped back. But yeah. Both of you make awareness checks at -10. And you cannot use your aspects for this, as it's on the blitz. Flitz. Blitz.
Okay.
Bleh.
Minus 10. Minus
Like-
10. Okay, now I was about to. I narrowly passed that, actually.
Narrowly failed it.
failed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try again.
That might be a good idea. That's not a D10. That is.
Why is it not adding the... This thing's not doing it correctly.
You rolled a 98.
Yeah, but it's not actually plus or minusing the modifier.
No, I can see the modifier. 10 minus 1d10.
Mm.
Yeah, no, you just roll 54 and then a 98. What's your awareness?
Wow. $54.
Yeah, no, it's actually coming out right. So yeah, does Maximus want to re-roll his?
No, I'm just gonna stick with mine. I can deal with that margin of defeat. I can't deal with what.
So what are you going
How
to
I
do?
keep rolling 90s.
What are you three going to do then? Oh, what are you two going to do?
I'm going to carefully start looking through the place.
Are you moving?
Yes.
I assume
Ace moved that.
towards the end.
To the third set appears.
Another awareness check.
At what?
Still minus 10.
Hoping the eyes adjusted at this point or something.
It's not that, it's just, it's pitch black. Like, it's pitch black. You have to use a torch, even if you didn't have thing. Oh no, I actually...
We've got torches. We got torches. Remember?
Right. I'm saying it's minus 10 because there are a lot of bodies, it's pitch black, and you're both gone, oh my gosh, this is actually really bad. This is a lot of people. So like...
It's a lot of dead people.
Yeah, like, you're on edge, and so it's giving you this minus. Yeah, sure, you've got torches, but at the same time, you're trying to look for someone who is being perfectly, like, who is trying to stay still in a room full of people. Like,
Dead people.
yeah. Like, yeah.
And what does Maximus do? And what does his server skull do?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had floaty. Okay, well, I guess.
This is actually a very good point to use a server skull to do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have that do whatever it does and search around. Just like,
It also has its own stats, and it gets like what plus 20 to scouting or something.
I guess I move up to about this pew myself.
Let me put Civer. Civer Skull. Civer Skulls are human skulls, often of favourite servants, or they're tech priests. It does have awareness at plus 10, if you want to try and make an awareness check with it.
Yep.
And it's completely unaffected by the light because it's a machine.
So
Yes.
I do
But
my awareness
no,
plus
it's,
10.
It's against 4. Just slash 1d100, and you're trying to go against 40.
Slash 1d. Just slash 1d100.
Yeah.
Plus 10, and then like minus
Is that not
10
wrong?
or
Oh, it
something.
might be slash
Yeah, there we go.
nope.
45.
Is it going to move?
No, I'm gonna have it linger back there. So that way, you know.
She steps
You
up,
just take.
kicks this body over. She like shoves it.
Max just kind of looks back at her like, "What are you doing?" Trying to be quiet about this.
Yeah, it's not like she like makes loads of noise. She just sort of like taps it and makes sure it like stumps over as a dead body. Come on. Nope, that's not one.
Oh, Acel keeps moving up.
I'm going to put a cross on it because that body has been checked.
Well, Acel hits these two.
Yep.
I guess I check this row here. Make sure these ones are
Wait,
dead.
did the wait? Got the server score got minus 10 to that roll, so technically passed its roll, but Ben forgot to put.
No, it's only got an awareness of. What is it? Oh no, it actually did pass, didn't it? Perception 35, awareness plus 10. I was reading agility for some reason.
Good job. Good job, Dungeon Master.
Oh, yeah, thanks. You know, it's not like you could have looked up or anything.
I don't know any of this crap.
Yeah.
So I'm just as ineffective.
It floats over, goes over to this body, and just starts, like, floating next to it.
Ace goes over to this
And,
body.
Astra is like, I saw movement over here. Yeah, as you step up, give me a dodge check.
Who?
Ace.
Oh, Ace goes. Blam, 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 blam. I have such an amazing dodge check. Oh, God.
You kind of just went. Oh wait, I can't move your character, but you kind of just went like through the pews, just.
No,
There,
yeah,
dodge.
you as you step up, suddenly the body draws a sword and tries to swing at you, but as you are already aware, you sort of just sidestep and dodge it.
Now blast him.
Yeah, I got a shotgun.
Obviously, they step up. And...
So all you just hear is. Huh?
Oh, this is point blank range with.
If you miss point blank range, I swear.
Oh, this won't miss. This can't miss.
Can it not miss?
It has a very small chance of missing.
Yeah, you do still have a chance of
I
missing.
missed and I shot another ship. Oh god.
I'm gonna do like an aimed point blank range.
You're gonna aim. Oh my gosh. What's this? Right.
That's plus 10, plus 10, and plus 10, plus 30.
Yeah.
With scatter.
No. Why is it 2 plus 10s?
Red dot.
Oh yeah. So yeah, it's
So
plus
like
10
I get
10.
plus. I have.
Plus 50.
I get modifier.
If
Yeah.
you critically fail, you will.
Bam.
Um,
Ooh.
roll
I can't do an
damage.
extra attack because.
Yeah, you get no. First off, roll damage. So you need to roll damage 3 more times. If you click the damage thing, I'll just. I'm pretty sure if you just click where it says damage, it will roll damage. Yeah, no, they're dead. There you go. They
Oh,
turn into.
gee.
Yeah.
They tend to find paste.
Yeah, no.
So I
Their,
just
like,
hear.
dead body just smacks into the wall. And it's just, yeah. So you don't even need to do Righteous Fury on them. Maximus, what are you doing?
I'm
And
going
like
up
Ace
to
will
where
go-
that
Ace will,
movement
like-
was.
Ace will like flicks open the thing to
Right.
let the shell fall out.
I didn't catch what Maximus said, Sven said, because...
I'm
Ace-
moving up here to smack whoever moved over here with my power axe.
The body with the clock on it. You gonna smack them?
Yes. From behind.
You cut the bench in half, and they're dead.
just he didn't even walk up to the actual body in front of it to let them ambush him. Just walks up behind it.
It's not a living person. It's just a skeleton.
Oh.
Give me a dodge check, Maximus.
Yay, dodge. How does one dodge?
If you it's a untrained skill, basic skill. Sorry.
Dodge.
You suddenly feel a power sword. Not power sword. That'd be mean.
Would
He
be.
wouldn't have a power sword.
No, but you feel a sword get stabbed into your back.
Ow!
Yeah. Let me just find this.
Yeah, what does it do? Probably does zero damage because
Let
of his
me find it.
carapace
Sheesh.
and.
Like I'm trying to make sure I find everything, and you're like, oh, what's it do?
Can
Give me a
you see my
chance.
figure moving around? Who did that? Who did that? Who stabbed me?
Right, let me roll first.
Just like does no damage. Who did that?
5 plus Oh no, wait, you add strength to melee weapons, don't you?
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
an extra 3.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do. I'm pretty sure you add strength to melee weapons.
No, you just hit people. You just hit people. You don't add strength or
Pretty
anything.
sure you add strength to melee weapons.
That would make sense.
Like,
Because, the more strength behind the attack with a melee weapon, the more damage it's going to do. Why do you think the
No,
guys
it
that walk
only-
around with
the
battle
only-
axes are like walking...
You only do that when
tanks?
you're using your fists.
really?
Yes, it makes no
It
sense.
makes
But you
no
only
sense!
you only add strength when you're using your fists.
That doesn't make sense. Like, no, I'm changing that. Sorry. If you hit someone with a melee weapon, you add your strength to the damage. Fair enough?
Oh wait,
Yes.
I'm sure, like,
one-shotting things
yeah.
with my power axe, so...
oh yeah, you do add strength to it.
Yeah, so
So
that's
I've been
actually...
screwed out of damage.
You probably would have killed the arms and Master of Arms then, if you had.
Yeah, just, let me smash his hand.
Well, I wasn't
Explodes.
aiming to kill him anyway.
Yeah, well... But yeah, do 8 damage with 2 pen, so Maximus. Where do they hit you? 41.
Wait, is that mono sword?
Yeah, it's just a monosword. Stab him.
He
8 minus 2.
does. They do no. He does no damage.
He does 2 damage.
Ow! Just like pokes me with the tip of it as he's stabbing me, just...
Stop screaming.
Who,
Start dying.
who's doing that? Who is poking me?
This guy stands up and turns to face you. So,
What was that noise?
Did we roll initiative or anything?
no, it's just like it'll be Maximus, then you, and then like the house guard, and then them.
Well, we all know it's about to happen. I'm about to hit him with my axe.
Yeah. Like, I'm doing the first, like, the 2 characters who are actually engaged in this, like, because the rest of you are, like, halfway across the room and not actually paying attention. Like, Ace is turning someone
Okay.
into paste.
Okay, now the strength. Do I add that as a modifier?
You add that to
To
damage.
the
Power.
Roll weapon skill like
What?
normal. Oh shit, I don't remember to do that.
Ew.
And you get a second attack.
So roll again.
Yeah.
God damn.
So we just see like pews exploding as he misses.
just Maximus isn't like doing like his normal I'm a slash at you. No, he's just flailing his axe.
Yeah,
'cause he
you kind
can't.
of... Yeah, you flail, you, don't forget it's dark, you can't really see. Oh yeah, that's the thing, you should be, getting penalties for being in the dark. I'm sure
Just
that's...
this entire half fuse is gone. Just every pew on this side is just gone.
Yeah, that guy's gone. Yeah. So, now the rest of you can... Okay, now I'm going to do initiative. I think that's fair.
That's
It's like the
what was
stone.
the initiative again?
1d10 plus agility plus stuff.
Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Roll D 10 plus 5.
Why are you getting +5? Do you have paranoid?
No, I haven't. I've got 54 agility.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Well, of course your characters are hilariously fast. Why wouldn't they be?
How do you think I keep dodging?
By not actually getting hit. 7. So yeah, the arms, the house guard's going to look. 2, 3. There's actually a book with like house guard stats and stuff, which I should really look at. There's actually multiple books. I should probably get proper character sheets for a lot of the NPCs. Has Maximus rolled? No, of course not.
Well, I did.
1d10.
What am I rolling?
I like initiative 1d10 plus your agility modifier plus paranoid, which is
And plus your... Yeah, which would be 5 or something like that.
What? His paranoid only gives him +5.
Yeah.
So you.
No, yeah, his total bonus would be 5.
Yeah, 1d10 plus 5.
Okay. Okay, 1d10 plus. And then I do a roll, and it's a 15.
Okay, cool. Maximus gets to swing again.
Yay!
Not 156.
Okay.
So, yep.
I can barely hear you.
Me. Sorry.
Yeah, that's...
I heard. Okay!
Okay, right.
That's really.
Swing.
Okay. And let me get the king out, and then let me bash him again over the head with my axe. If I can find where my weapons just went. Okay, there we go.
You dropped him and you're flailing.
Ah, why am I missing so badly? Usually I hit them.
And
You
again?
need to get some points in weapon skill. If you're going to use your
God!
weapon.
Ah! This is legitimately pissing me off now.
Yeah, no, it's just dark. You can't see anything. You're like flailing. They're gonna swing at you twice. No, I'm not a fucking ganger. 1d. Oh my gosh, they miss horribly.
Yay!
And then the second one hits you.
Misses.
No, it doesn't. It hits.
You can
Yeah, you can
use dodge.
Yeah, Maximus, do you want to dodge?
You can dodge.
I don't think you can parry because you've got unwieldy. Because it's flipping axe.
Yeah. Dude. What the hell is the page doing? It's like scrolling up and down on its own.
Weird. But, that's a fail. 1d10 plus 3 plus this 3. So yeah, it's plus 6. Boom. Where is that? C2. That's 23. Oh, hit you in the left arm, which is barnacle.
My.
They're slowly going to cut you to death, because they do 1 point of damage. They're slowly poking you to death. This is quite amusing.
Do you know how to fight? No!
Death
Well-
by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, well, they're doing better than you because you still haven't hit them.
Well, I killed the last guy, so...
It's Ace's turn.
Oh, Ace's turn is going to be... Ace turns around and takes aim at the guy attacking...
Okay.
And since I've got, like, mastery...
No, that's not what I want. I think you get penalties. Oh no, you got a light, don't you? So you can see. You do get penalties for shooting into combat. I know that much. Combat 6. That's it.
Yeah, I don't think I can walk up close enough to do it.
It's only like 5 meters away.
Okay.
Like, yeah, it's a big room, but it's like only what, 20 meters long.
Oh, Acel gets his trudgeon and goes...
Yeah, you pull out your truncheon, and you run up.
Huh?
And Acel's gonna smack him.
Okay.
This sounds like a nice wooden baseball bat hitting a ball just...
This would be a metal one.
Yeah.
Okay, either way, it's gonna be...
Yeah, roll.
Wait, they already add your strength, don't they?
No, I don't think so.
Yes, they do.
Oh, and your rolls, yeah, maybe, but like, I was talking about the officer's stuff. No, you can't hit either. This guy's not even dodging or anything.
Is that
The house
dark?
guards can't really do anything.
Acel hits, like, this pew. Just... Did I get him? No!
I like the idea that Maximus is still trying to hack this dead body here. It's like, no,
Just die! Die!
don't move
God,
onto the body
just-
because then it's like hassle.
We're so bad at this. The freaking guy that's attacking me is just like, what the hell? Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah, because the house guard can't do anything. He's just gonna shuffle up. Oh, she can't do anything. Sorry, shuffle up slightly.
Well, that one's closer. Can I get an
Well,
amen?
why is that?
Why?
At this point, you could start. You can use a fate roll if you want.
Yes, I'm going to use a fate on this.
Okay,
Third time's the charm. God, motherfucking! I hate this game. I hate it. Burn in hell.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done. I am leaving the room. No, I can't leave the room.
It's only a game. Why you have to be nerd?
I'm back.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not.
This is the most entertaining episode so far.
He hits. He's got a weapon skill of 38. Yes. Does Maximus want to dodge
It's
it?
been. Oh, I
Yes, I'm
forgot to add
going
a
to try
bonus
to
for.
dodge it.
I forgot to add bonus for multiple people attacking him.
Tough. Too late now.
Oh.
Doge.
Nope.
God, I roll right into it. Barely.
Actually
Cats.
does some damage. Where does he hit? 80. That's gonna be left. He's gonna stab you in the leg.
Ow!
7, 8, 9. Hits you for. He finally hits you for something worthwhile. He hits you for 9 damage.
Okay, at this point, Maximus is probably going to
No,
die.
he
He
still
might
gets
as
a
well
second
run.
attack. That's only his first swing.
Fuck you.
No, he misses.
You may-
Okay, now it's Max. Ace's turn.
Kill him.
There is a bonus for multiple people.
find it. I think.
Oh wait, that probably double team, but that's not what I'm after. There is one for multiple people in melee and
Oh, ganging up. Character has advantage while his arrows. If the group of characters outnumber their opponents 2 to 1, it's plus 10. 3 to 1, it's plus 20. So yeah,
so
you both get plus 10.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm still gonna miss.
But yeah, because you didn't. Nope, you still.
and I'm gonna try and hit again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna use a
You
I'm
did
gonna use
worse.
a fate roll.
Okay.
Wow.
How many fate points
This guy
have you
is just this.
spent, by the way?
I've spent 2,
Okay, that's fine.
and Maximus has spent 2.
Um,
This guy's just winning on luck alone.
Okay, so
it's Maximus'
modifier's
turn
10,
again.
right? The modifier's 10, right?
Yeah, an extra plus 10
No,
to.
Maximus should try and get away
No, I hit him.
and kill him instantly.
No, I'm gonna do a second one too. I want to make sure he's dead. No, he's dead.
No, he gets dodge.
Fuck!
No, that's not how you roll. See? No, he doesn't dodge. I have to look at the stats now.
Oh, and he's also got righteous fury because he critted.
Yeah, so you get a free attack as well. So you get an extra attack Maximus.
Oh, he's going to die. He's going to die.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
I just keep hitting him, and Ace's like, Maximus, stop! He's dead! Just trying to pull me away. Maximus, he's dead!
Well, to put it this way, my character only has 17 hit points, and Maximus could like instantly kill me.
Yes.
That hit.
Considering I've been getting poked with a stick for the past hour and a half. Just, stop it.
There you go. You
Deserves
get
it.
half.
He deserves it.
By the way, there's still one more guy in this room.
Oh, Acel's gonna use Medicare on Maximus.
Okay, roll.
And plus 20.
Oh, yeah, this is the person that did that for me.
Nope.
I fail.
Maximus is
Wow.
down 0 hit points.
How do I keep...
Yeah,
I keep rolling 90s!
I know. What is up with you guys today?
I don't know. I'm angry. And my throat hurts now.
This random number generator is biased towards 90s.
Just do what I do and roll roll 1d100. If you don't trust it, just do slash 1d100 and work it out. Be like a normal person. Anyway. So,
Be a normal person. None of us here are normal.
what are you two doing?
Oh. Acel tried to stop the bleeding.
I can
Maximus
stop
is
the
bleeding.
bleeding! Stop, you're making it worse! Now you're bleeding out.
I think actually, if you get enough degrees of failure, you actually do start doing damage to him. I actually have to check that now. It'd be hilarious.
Oh. Let's get Maximus to send his servo skull to do the scan again.
Yeah.
It's for you're rolling against 40 or something like that.
40.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
slash
a
1d100.
roll. 1d100. That's 2d100.
Yeah,
1d100.
1d100. Yep. It goes. over to this guy. Yeah, it floats by here. Let me just check.
Oh, Aesol goes up to. Aesol takes aim at the guy on the pew.
Which
And
one?
like moves there and takes aim. The
Which
one the server score is pointing at.
Okay. You are at a -10 because you're not at point blank. Because it's dark and you're not at point blank, so.
Doesn't matter. I get, I still get +10 and 10% of my bonus, the 6 skill bonus, which would be 4.
Yep. How much damage is that? 12. Straight to 12.
There's pen of 7.
The body falls to the ground. You can't see them. There's a yelp as well.
And what is Maximus doing? Is he trying to?
And there's like ah, and he like crumples to the ground.
Okay, so we got everyone.
Let's go. And Aesol goes, checks out the body, and I don't know what Maximus is doing.
Make a dodge check. Ace.
Who?
Ace.
At least I'm good at one thing.
Yeah, no, he would have hit you, but you've dodged. Yeah, he's prone on the ground. He's got a naval pistol out. Fires a shot off at you. Let's see. That was Aesol's, so it's House Guard like kind of runs up when like Ace gets shot. Pushes past Maximus. Yeah, she's gonna run up by there. Maximus, your turn. What are you doing? This
I
person.
pull out my gun because I'm at a distance here.
They are prone, so they get cover. If you do try to shoot them. So you can shoot them, they just get extra armor.
Okay, never mind. Because my last gun doesn't have pen. So just move up.
No. I'm going to use the same initiative as last time. They go next, so they're going to get up and shoot you. They hit. Yeah, they would hit.
Who's he shooting?
Ace. Actually, no, they're gonna.
Ace gets another dodge.
They're actually gonna run up and stab you because I don't want to kill you with a flipping. I prefer stabbing people.
Yeah.
These people prefer stabbing. Okay. They really, really like stabbing.
Stabby,
Yeah,
stabby,
the naval pistol's pretty nasty.
Yeah. But yeah,
Like, excessive.
you can dodge.
Someone's phone just went off.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dodge.
Me?
No, Ace.
Oh yeah, dodge. Yeesh.
Nope.
NFL.
Hit you with a sword. They hit you in the leg. What is Ace's armor? Ace, what is your What is your right leg armor? Now, stat. Fails. They hit you for
5.
They hit you for plus toughness, which is 8. Pen of 2, so they hit you for 9 damage. Yeah. House Guard is still going to do anything. She's not going to shoot into combat. Maximus, what are you going to do? She's going to like back up over here.
Can I have my skull shoot the guy from behind?
He doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
Your skull has nothing.
I thought I had a laser.
No, because
It
I
has
asked you
nothing.
like several times in the first few sessions, and you just never gave me an answer. So it just doesn't have anything.
Other than like small manipulator arms.
Yeah, it's got small
Okay, damn
manipulator
it.
arms. It can like press
Okay, I'll
buttons.
pinch him in his ass. Just go up behind him. Pinch. That's annoying.
Okay, so you pinch a
Don't
dead
go.
body. This is a skeleton.
No. I just move my guy down.
Maximus could like climb over the
Yeah, I'm gonna
pew
climb
and
over the
change.
pew and
Give
get
me an
behind
acro. Yeah,
him with an axe.
give me an agility test.
Test if it uses
It's just a straight. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
If you
I should
failed,
be
you
in
would
the
have
Olympics.
like the bunch would have buckled under you, and you just be like, ah, crap, I'm falling over.
But no, I made it over.
So they're gonna continue to stab Ace. First one hits. Is Ace gonna dodge?
Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Wow.
Hits you for 4. Where do they hit you? They hit you in the leg. Yeah, they're just stabbing your leg. And they get second swing. Because I'm a douche today. They hit you again, and you can't dodge it. They hit you for 3. In the place with people and stuff. They hit you in the arm. They get bored of stabbing your leg. Start stabbing your arm. It's Ace's turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point blank him
Okay.
because I'd still.
If you miss horribly, you're going to hit Maximus.
Please don't miss horribly.
You may still hit Maximus anyway, if you do enough damage. I don't know why I
Yeah,
feel
so
like...
that's plus 30,
Yeah, it's
I
like...
hate you
plus
so much.
50.
I hate you so much right now.
Yeah, this isn't going to miss. It would be amazing if it missed.
Okay, you need to roll damage 3 more times and add them all up and tell me the total.
What? Righteous Fury?
Right. No, you got to roll damage, just damage, 3 more times. Please do not roll to hit again 3 more times, because... Oh yeah, you're using the wrong one. Oh. Oh, do you... I thought you used a shotgun.
I can't use it.
Oh, is it empty?
Yeah, it's empty.
Oh, okay. Right, sorry, that's my bad. I thought you were using a shotgun. Right. Scrap that then. Hits. 10, 7, 16. Not dead. Yeah, the first shot doesn't kill them. So,
What?
yeah, sorry,
Well,
I
I
thought
hit
you-
them for.
Sorry, you didn't make it clear, so I assumed you were using the shotgun because that's what you normally use in point blank.
It's not loaded, so I'm point blanking with the hell gun.
Right, okay. So yeah, 16. That doesn't kill them. Badly wounds them, but it doesn't kill them.
Well, I'm gonna shoot them again at point blank.
Okay, that's fine. Roll again.
For the love of God, don't miss. Okay, we're good.
Right. Yeah, no, that wouldn't kill them with it. First one wouldn't kill them with it. Second one is much more important when it hits 50. That's going to be the torso.
This guy's one lucky bastard.
Right. Both, Ace, roll me 1d100. And then, no, before you roll, high or low.
Why?
The target is completely encased in fire, his skin is melting, his eyes are popping like super heated eggs. If the target is carrying any ammunition, which he is, there is a 50% chance he explodes. Unless they can make it, so yeah, you've got to see if his ammunition explodes.
And
Okay.
potentially kill me, so...
Right. I asked high or low, and you didn't say.
I said low.
Oh, did you say low? I didn't catch that. I'll
Yeah.
make you roll that again, because you've got to say it clearly. Before you roll.
Okay, low then.
Low? Okay. Sorry, it's just I didn't catch it.
Of course, it does the exact opposite when I say it. We're dead.
I can dodge!
I will both give you a second. You may both roll 1d10 to try and to get away before it explodes. Because I feel like I was a bit mean then. Sorry.
1d10, you said?
You can both roll 1d10. If you get above
Yeah,
5,
modifier has
No,
some of my stuff.
yeah, Ace just like dives away. Maximus
I'm dead.
still in a sec. This might not blow up. No, it blows up. It doesn't blow up very far. It only blows up 1 meter. So it kind of like Maximus steps back and the fire stops in front of him.
Wow,
Oh,
that's just mean on so many levels.
Yeah, I'm feeling really mean today. I don't know why.
Yes, you are.
So yeah,
You need to knock it
that
the
guy
fuck
disappears.
off.
Wow. That's just
So you just hear... There's nothing.
there's just a pile of dust.
Yeah, it just explodes.
I wonder what the house guard thinks.
Yeah, no, they're stunned. They're like, okay. Steps out of cover. Kicks this guy over.
Aesol reloads his shotgun.
That guy died as well because it exploded. And that guy. If we can even see the...
Aesol performs Medicare on himself.
Okay.
Wow, what is with all these?
So yeah. Now what you're gonna do? Actually, this guy will explode as well.
Hey! Off the desk.
No, my desk.
Oh, damn it, cat.
What did he?
They knocked stuff off my desk, but I'm too lazy to go and fix it.
Okay.
Now we can just like check the altar.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood.
We have like
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you want to give me search checks or awareness checks or tests? Scrutinize the desk.
search check.
Scrutinize it. Scrutinize it! Scrutinize it.
I find nothing.
What was Maximus doing?
Scrutinize
Staring.
the desk.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Desk.
Yeah.
You're like perform search roll now.
There's why are you I was joking about scrutinizing the desk. That's for people, but whatever. Do you actually have scrutiny change? No. Why would you scrutinize the oh, you don't have search checks either. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. The desk, there's a lot of blood. There's some sort of like... Yeah, it's like soaked in blood. There's like... For a moment you think it's actually like a dark red stone, but it's actually soaked in blood. And there's a chest plate on there. It's brass and red. It's like a sort of brass colour with red paint. Like brass trim with red paint. Looks pretty nice.
Are there any symbols on it?
Not that you can see. Or that will tell you, because you failed your check.
It still shines a light over the chest plate thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm evil thing.
Oh no, we have a corn. We got corn for the cornflakes.
Yeah. You should get some milk. You shine a light. This is the thing. Like, you've got to remember what your character knows, not what you know.
Yeah, my character doesn't have knowledge of anything like that.
So yeah, just brass on there.
So we found like another very different cult.
Oh no, it's totally the wrong. Why do I? No, I don't want that. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's the exact same cult. You don't know.
Well, it looks like both Maximus and Azel are gonna need like medical attention badly.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Let's call
Do you want to call it?
Commissar Cutter and say they've found a chapel dedicated to something.
It's staticky, but he says, "Okay, I'll send some men down now, and I'll come down. I'll be there soon." I can't remember where this what this armor does.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up later. Is it this book? No, that's no. I don't want part 3. I want part 2. No, it's not. No. So, yeah, Maximus, are you going to take the armor?
Yeah, I guess I'll take the armor.
You going to put it on?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Bugger, I can't find it now. No. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I found it.
What is it?
Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Anything happen?
I will. So yeah. So yeah, it looks like sort of Maximus put the armor on. It's
What?
yeah, he put the armor on the altar. It's a feudal chestplate. It's like feudal plate armor. Gives 6 AP to all places. It is not primitive. It's best craftsmanship. And it gives you frenzy for free.
Yay!
And you gain a natural strength. And whenever you use frenzy, you gain a natural strength 2 times 2.
My character's just like, I found it, it's mine.
You get any corruption or anything?
Maybe. Not straight away, as far as he can see.
God damn it. I knew there was a hitch.
So yeah, you're just gonna put the armor on? Yeah, okay, right, fine.
No, I'm going to take it off now. There's the threat of, fucking corruption.
You don't know if it gives corruption or not. From
Hey,
what,
you need to take it to a tech breach or an armor and see what that.
you
So I
could
don't want
use
to have to
trade
end up
armor to
talking.
see what, like,
Oh yeah, I did just get that too.
yeah.
Okay, let's
But if you're going to take it
roll.
off because you think there might be corruption and stuff, I'm gonna punish you for that. Because that's...
But dope. Yeah, I can't tell.
No, it's a really nice suit of armor, as far as you can tell. There's nothing wrong with it. You have a slight lusting to go... you have a really big burning anger because of these naval officers and all these petty cultists and their anger, how they hurt you and how you couldn't even hit them.
So, pretty
Like-
much what we already knew Maximus was angry with.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, don't go putting stuff on that you haven't identified yet. It's like
Oh, where's the fun if there's no risk in it?
Yeah, exactly. So after a little while,
I'm probably gonna be
Cutter
put
comes
down
down.
like a mad dog soon, but yeah.
yeah, Cutter comes down. He's got like one of those commissar house guards with him, as well as a number of other house guards and Arsmen. They lock down the place. Look Maximus over. Look, doesn't say anything.
you got a bloodstained chest plate and
No, it's red with a brass. You don't look like anything like a tech priest anymore.
why?
Well, he's wearing brass. He's wearing red armor with brass trim.
He's going to have to take that off.
Yeah, eventually.
So yeah, what do you two do? You've called him down. He's like, yes.
Do
We just found this room and
this.
then Maximus suddenly decided to put red armor on.
It looked nice.
Okay.
Plus, they also gotta remember, he's a tech priest. They
He,
do
like-
stupid shit like that
Yeah,
sometimes.
he like furrows his brow. He's like, okay, not my concern.
Yeah, from this altar here.
He
That's
like
covered in blood.
I mean, if Ace wants to say something, Ace can say something.
I don't think Maximus should have put that armor on.
No one cares what you want.
I don't think he should have put the armor on either, but okay, if he wants to put the armor on, his choice. I'm not his boss. I'll make sure this area is secure and we'll search for any other clues.
Plus, the armor thing isn't fair because you know I'm tired.
No.
And I
I
don't
mean-
like that tone in your voice.
I'm pretty sure as long as he doesn't use frenzy, he won't get affected by it.
I never use frenzy, so that's good.
I gotta look at. I'll tell you what frenzy does at some other point, because I don't have it to hand. See, I'll tell you what frenzy does now. So yeah, he's like, okay, we'll secure the area, make sure.
And me and Maximus have to go to the sick bay because we just got mauled by 3 people.
He nods. Very well. I suggest you either take the officers or the house guard one. The main officers one.
Yeah, we go to the main officer one then.
Okay. Let's probably...
Frenzy is a talent.
Yeah, I'm just reading it. If the character spends one full turn fueling his anger, the next round he goes into uncontrollable rage, gaining +10 to weapon skill, strength, toughness, and willpower, but suffers -20 to ballistic skill and intelligence. You must attack the nearest opponent, enemy in melee combat if possible. If you do not, you must move towards them. You will not take suicidal actions like jumping off side buildings or something like that, but you will take any reasonable actions. You're immune to fear, pinning, stunning effects, the effects of fatigue, and you may not parry, retreat, or flee while frenzied. Explorer must use the all-out attack maneuver in melee in melee combat if possible. He remains frenzied for the duration of combat. Unless the character has a talent that allows him to do so, he may not use psychic talents while in frenzy. Some beings
Some
yeah, you can
these
basically
are
yeah. Let me just double check. I don't know if it allows you to use it freely.
it's for the duration
Oh,
of
yeah.
the combat.
Yeah, no. You have to spend a turn to go into frenzy. But if you do,
So
So I might want to take this armor off pretty soon then.
it's up to you. It gives you +1 armor.
I know, but I don't want to end up having to kill people or likely get killed myself.
You don't want to kill people. Oh, what are those 3 people you just killed?
no, he doesn't
You
want
know,
to like get put.
I
He
don't
doesn't want to
kill
get put
people
into a.
that are allies.
He doesn't want to put himself in a situation where he can easily be killed because of frenzy.
Oh,
Mhm.
Oh no. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, your armor is as I said, it's 6 AP and yeah.
Guess what's better than this armor?
Huh?
Actual carapace.
Yeah, it's better than Carapace.
No, it's not. I'm talking about the other one. The other one has 7, I think.
What are you looking at? What are you suddenly looking at? Okay, don't tell me then. So yeah, what are you two going to do? What are you two doing now?
Mm,
So you
I don't
go-
know.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're going to the infirmary, aren't you? Sorry.
Yeah, because we're like dying.
Yeah, there's
Well,
another.
I'm dying.
Yeah, there's another surgeon there. You're like, oh, hello. Give me awareness
Hi.
checks.
The DM is trying to get us killed as much as possible.
You're trying to get yourself killed as much as possible. Nope. Don't notice anything.
Sven forgot to add his bonus again.
Forget it. Oh, it's too late. Just continue.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, okay, very well. I see. Starts treating you. Yeah. That's the end of today. That day. Do you want to call it a session there, or do you want to carry on?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's call it there. Because I'm like... Blech.
That's fine.
Especially after all the rage of missing a target that was literally standing not even an inch in front of me. No, if he was any closer, he could have rode me and called me daddy.
Okay. You just shouted that out in your house?
There's nobody here.
Okay.
I'm alone. I just shout this into a record that's going on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't care. They don't know what my face looks like.
Especially if you're going to a southern accent.
You just like you just went like hillbilly there.
Go subreddit. You're like, wait, you're that guy who yelled. If he was any closer, he could have rode me and called me daddy.
Yeah.
Of course, I meant that in a non-perverted way, so that's you guys taking it that far.
No, it is just perverted. There's no way you can cut that isn't perverted.
I don't know, Max might be a father in his history. Yeah, a tech priest being a father. That's gotta be a weird situation.
No, it's not actually.
Hello.
Daddy! Tentacle
The Mars books actually go into that.
Okay, I need to question. What woman would be... Actually, never mind, because they have tentacles.
Female type priests.
Tech priest.
Like
That you're questioning something that you don't need to question.
yeah, like there are female tech priests. I don't. I just want to highlight there are female tech priests which you constantly talk to. Winters, Celia.
Oh, you mean one.
Anyway, yeah, let's call it there. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, stuff like that. Share. Honestly, I prefer it just share. More people see. Actually, get a chance of someone commenting. Thank you for watching.